Boom, boom, boom. What up, everybody? This is DTM Delta Tango Mike. We are live once again. I said I was going to be quiet when I was talking to my folks in Discord, but I am talking because I can see what's happening. So just in case, this is for them. I'm just saying this for them, just in case they're wondering, wait a minute, Dan said he was going to be quiet. I'm not ever quiet. I'm DTM Delta Tango Mike. Welcome to the stream. It is a Monday. So on Mondays, we draw with Sketchable. And I was just posting all over Facebook about going live. And I remembered that Johnny Jalopy Wood, he streams on Facebook every Monday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern with Sketchable. So check him out also. Hang out with me for a while. Go check out his stream. Pull both streams up. Learn something new about Sketchable and the art life. Like I said, I am DTM, and tonight we got a couple of things I'm going to work on. One is Aztec God, who's drawing on a surface, and it looks like my God. I draw him all the time. He is Tezcatlipoca. And Tom asked, why don't I draw a female god or a goddess? He actually said the word goddess. And I was thinking, why not, right? So I think I have an idea about what to do with this piece. In any case, a second thing I want to do is to let you know that if you want to get your POAP, go ahead and send me a message so you can get your POAP. There goes Odari asking for his POAP. I already got a message on Behance, someone asking for their POAP. So every time I go live, there is a POAP, a proof of attendance, something, something. Tom knows, and he'll tell us whenever.
Proof of attendance protocol.
There you go, proof of attendance protocol. And it's nothing more than an image that goes in your POAP wallet that is going to give you access to some cool things that I'm cooking up. Plus, overall, in the NFT cryptocurrency industry, there's a chance to turn that into NFT and so on. We'll figure it out as we go along, okay? Go ahead and get you a POAP. And then the last thing is I want to share, which is going to be the first thing, I want to share some of the things that I have here in front of me that I want to talk to you about, some cool vinyl toys. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and turn this on and let's play this. Let's play Bree's voice telling us what we're gonna do today.
What are we gonna do today, Dan? We're gonna take over the world, one drawing at a time. Back to you, Dan.
And boom, just like that. That's super awesome. I appreciate that, Bree. That is Bree letting us know we're going to take over the world one drawing at a time. All right, so I am going to be drawing on this hue one right here. There's a hue one right here. Look at this thing. This thing is kind of big. I have it on the stand. And I'm going to draw on that in a minute. One little second. We're going to talk about that. Let me see if I can. Yeah. And so, but before I get into that, the last few weeks I've been talking about art, and well, I talk about art all the time, but I've been talking about creating your own characters and then taking those characters out into the world, which is something that I've been doing with my art, my characters, and turning them into NFTs, turning them into apparel, stickers, and so on and so forth. And so last week I was talking about some Funko Pop figurines. What do you call them? Funko Pop action figures. Yeah, vinyl figure. And I was showing off some of the ones that I bought recently. And then I mentioned this other vinyl toy that's been around for a while. So let's go ahead and show you. This is a Funko Pop of Magic Johnson. When I was a kid in LA, right, growing up in LA, Magic Johnson was the god of it all. Whatever it is that was hot and cool and amazing in the world, Magic Johnson was it. Of course, everybody was a Laker fan. I say everybody, even you were a Laker fan in the 80s. And I think I saw that there's a movie coming out. The Showtime is a Lakers movie. Yes, about the Lakers. I think I saw that. I saw a commercial. In any case, so when I saw the Funko Pop for Magic Johnson, I had to have it, and I've had this for a while. When I got Magic Johnson, I also got Venus Williams. And the reason things like this are important is even besides me being a hoarder and buying stuff, is that you're inspired by things around you. And I have gotten to a point where I collect those things that inspire me so that when it's time for me to create and take over the world one drawing at a time, I have plenty of inspiration ready to go. Which there's another box that I forgot. I don't know where it went. So, I collect some of these things. I need to have them in my life. All right, let me put them over here. And so when in the 90s, it was in the 90s, PlayStation, first PlayStation, was it the first PlayStation? I don't know if it was the first PlayStation or the second one. But then there was a game called uh, Steel. What is it? Steel. Something Steel. Oh, Twisted Metal. Yeah. Twisted Metal. It's written back here. I didn't have to remember it. And so this was like the ultimate villain in that game. You could also play and be this character if you wanted to. It was insane. It's amazing. And that inspires me. So some of these things that inspire me have a special place in my heart, in my creative world. And, so when we talk about the Scullys, the Sketchies, Art Life, the game, and the characters that I create, they're inspired by all of these different things around me. I also did get in the mail my other two more Funko Pops, but these are blanks. And so not only do I admire the art that someone out there is making, all these other Funko Pops are made by somebody. Somebody's making them. And if I took the time to look through the website, maybe I can find out who the artist is. But I do want to be an artist who creates my own version of Funko Pops. And so I got two females and one male, and I thought I had two males. So one of it's going to be DTM. One of the females is going to be a Skully, some kind of Skully, and I want to create my own. I want to bring out my own creations, my own characters into the world and say, look, it exists too, along with everything else that everyone else has. And all of this began. I remember what happened, and I mentioned this last month that I didn't have the toys in front of me, so I couldn't show them. Years ago, these were super popular. Money. All right, so there's these monies, these characters. Let me see if anybody's saying something about that. Detroit Bad Boys was my team. You can keep them, Madara. You can keep them. What's up? What's up? And so years ago, these were like super popular. These were the vinyl toys to get, and they were blanks, so you can make them your own. And then a group of artists started creating their own. And I want to say, I don't know when it was. Kid Robot is the company. Monies are the little toys. So I got several. I got a bunch of these because I had a connection with a vendor who worked with Kid Robot, and so I was able to get a few of these. And the real hardcore ones were really big and expensive, and so I never got any of those, but I did get these. And I started drawing on these. And what inspired me to draw on these was this artist Hernandez, Aztec. What was his name? What was his name? Robot. I should have looked this up. Jesse Hernandez. Oh my God. Look him up. He is insane. Jesse Hernandez, aka Urban Aztec. And so, as a Chicano, Mexican who's born in the States, my parents are from Mexico. I was born in the States, in LA. As a Chicano, you grow up hearing a ton mythology about the Aztecs, about the Mexican people, the history of the Mexicans. There's something you can't get away from, no matter what. It's just part of our upbringing. And it's not that you're told, it's that you live it every day. Every day, something you do, that's a Mexican thing. You got to do that. And so I came across Jesse Hernandez, or AKA Urban Aztec, his artwork. It must have been Instagram. What was before that? It was just Facebook. I don't know how I found him. In any case, he was drawing on these monies and making them Aztec gods. Oh my gosh. When that happened,
Edit.
oh yeah, go look him up. That's what Tom just said. Look him up. Once you see his work, oh yeah, you can't forget it. And this guy, customize the monies. Like he actually added accessories to them, put hats, jewelry, gear, whatever. Just do a quick search. Let me see if I can find one of his. Let me see if I can just find. It's called Urban Aztec. Urban Aztec. And so I'll find a link and just throw it into the what you call it. There it is. Is that Instagram? I think that's Instagram. And so he inspired me. Okay, that's something that's very, very clear from before I was before very clear in my career where you can see where I just like the inspiration was so overwhelming and identified so clearly that I was like, boom, let me draw some of that. I gotta draw some of that. It's like Odari drawing Star Wars stuff. Like Odari stays drawing Star Wars stuff because he's inspired by it. He's his passion that it touches. And so this is what Monies, Jesse Hernandez did to my creativity, where it connected so many things of my life into one place. And I was like, whoa. And I guess that's also like empowering to see something that's related to your culture out there and in the world that you can kind of feel and touch and like, whoa. So I never bought any of his toys, but I always wanted to draw like him. And so he's a vector artist. He does murals. He can paint, and he does these customizations. Yes,
Have you seen
welcome.
his Batman?
I've seen a lot of his work, and that
His brand new Batman. I just tagged you. Oh my! It's a toy. You're gonna love it.
no, is that let me see, LA Comic Con exclusive. I'm looking through his Instagram right now. Yes, yes, that is crazy. And
Wow!
yeah, and so his work is Aztec inspired. It is Aztec themed. It's embellished with Aztec styling, and it's super amazing. So ever since then, I felt very comfortable pulling from those things that inspire me, pulling them together and say, how can I not just go from a sketchbook or a drawing pad, but to the world? And that's like the result is one of the mural that I did a month ago that is up in Atlanta. It's up on the wall. It's 36 feet long and celebrates Aztec culture and mythology, but it's drawn the way that I draw. And that's another thing that I realized of looking at Jesse's work is that it's monies. It's a little vinyl toy, but it's still Aztec, and then it's drawn in his style. He has a way of presenting the work that is just like, what the, like who would think of this? How did that happen? And so, anyways, I wanted to show you guys this because I plan on spending some time this year, and I say this year because I don't know when. I have a lot of projects that I'm working on, and I was filming all day today, filming a friend and his projects. So I don't have a whole lot of time, but what I do want you to know is that I do plan on bringing the Scullys, bringing the sketchies out from the page, out from the internet, out from just the NFTs. When you create art, it's art that you feel comfortable or you're challenged by, and you put it out there, and sometimes you share it with the world on social media, but that art can live in so many other places. It can go beyond your first instinct. So please, please, please dream big. Create your art. Imagine where it could go and just put it out there. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe somebody will pick up your work and be like they did with Jesse and Kid Robot. I call them around and be like, here's a ton of money. Draw some other ones so we can license them. Yeah. All right. There it is. Just do it for yourself. Do it for your art. Paint on matte boards, wallpaper, paint on obsolete. There you go. There you go. That's good. Thank you, SLP Price, aka Brio. Dari says this is the way. So, anyways, I wanted to share that a little bit. Thank you, Steve Jobs, Crypto Headhunter, for joining us. Yes, finally made it to one of these live shows. MySpace and Dropbox. Okay, cool, 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 cool. And the name is DTM. DTM. DMT is something else, but that's all right. All right, y'all. To answer the questions, what else you draw or paint on? That's one of my answers. I've drawn and painted, and I didn't bring any of those monies. I have some monies that I painted on, and they're downstairs in the basement. Now, all of them are down there because my grandkids keep playing with my toys. They want to touch my stuff, so and play with it. So there it is. All right, cool, cool, cool. There we go. Let's get to it. All right. So if you want to POAP, go ahead and send me a message. You can send me a message on Behance or on Discord. Go ahead. It can be a message on Instagram. There it is. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. Let's check some messages, and we're good. Yeah, I need to catch up with Jesse Hernandez. I think it's a few years later now. I think I've made enough of an impact with my art that I can talk to him. Should listen to him. Excuse me. Yeah, he got an amazing Batman with the black, gray, and yellow. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's amazing.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the toy on his
Mm-hmm.
Twitter feed, his
Mm-hmm.
latest tweet.
The latest one, well, there's that one I see. It's on the stand. Then there's one that's black, sideshow exclusive, and
This one's blue with yellow trim with red highlights.
yeah, that's on the box or the background. Yeah, the yellow highlights, and then there's a black one and then a white one, all in the same picture. And looking at Urban Aztec Instagram, that was posted February 10th. That's hard with the Aztec Batman. That's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, like black and yellows on the top. Yep, 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 yep. And the last Instagram that he posted was of a mural. That is amazing, yo. Oh, that's crazy. Let me go ahead and switch. That is crazy. But he said tweet. Let me look at his Twitter. Twitter. Yeah. Yep. He got a. Oh, there it is, right there. That is nuts. Mexican judge. Oh, Lalo Alcatraz. Yeah, uh, he's a cartoonist. Political cartoonist. Like. Batman, been saving him for my new studio. Yeah, that's nuts. All right, all right, all right. I'm sure he has a website, urbanastic.com. I have to buy something. Boys, boys. Yeah, and so he does some Aztec characters really, really well. And that's what I intend to do. You know, no matter what you choose to do in your art life and what you plan to create, someone's done it. Pay attention to what they've done, how they've done it, what it took to get that going, and how are they earning from it or something? I don't know. Something. I don't know. Switch that. All right, so let's get to drawing. It's time to draw and work on the Aztec God that I was just talking about. And so the idea is that I can have an Aztec God and an Aztec Goddess side by side drawing, creating together. That's right. That's right. So this is a Q1 19-inch is a 191 something. It is pen only. I don't need to wear my glove when I draw on here because I do not need palm rejection. I like that. This Q1 is provided to me by one of my long ago intern slash tattoo apprentice. He is a full professional tattooist now, and it had been sitting in his house. And one day I said, "What are you gonna do with that?" And he said, "Nothing." I said, "I'll take it." And I was just joking around. And then one day he came to see me, and let me see if I can do this show only. And so one day he showed up with it, and and uh, and I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Yeah, you can have it." I'm like, "What?" All right, let me duplicate on 2 and 3. I can do that. I'm trying to fix my let's see, two. Extend duplicate desktop on 1 and 2, on 2 and 3. Let me see, 2 and 3. Oh, it's 1 and 3. Keep changes. That's not what I want. Trying to fix this. Hold on, y'all. Uh, duplicate desktop on 1 and 2. No. 1 and 3. No. I need 2 and 3. Let's see, how do we do? Sometimes it doesn't want to play nice because I need to be able to do some things with my surface screen, and I forgot how to do. I showed Odari how to do this. Let me see this, duplicate desktop on 1 and 2, but I need 1 and 3. Duplicate on 1 and 3. What happens? So that changes. Let's go here. That's 2. Duplicate desktop on 2 and 3, 1 and 2. So it doesn't do that. Extend desktop, this display. Oh well, let's go 2 and 3. Fine, fine, fine. I wanted to use touch for Sketchable, and I guess not. I guess not. It's not gonna work. In any case, uh, what I like about working on a tablet like this, that it doesn't need palm rejection, because it's not going to recognize your palm or touch only drawing. And I need a drawing that I posted today. I don't have that drawing in this device, or maybe it's in my folder, and that's what I want to use here today. Let's go ahead and get that. Get it. So do let me know what you plan to do with your art. The question is, what else do you draw or paint on? Gareth already said that he draws on 3D of his models. So now it's your turn, and I was right here. There it is. What's up? Oh yeah, that's the guy. This is the guy that we need. Boom. So because I have Sketchable open, I can click from an open window and drag and drop it in. Bam, just like that. Yo, I don't need that one. This, let's go ahead and lock it. Boom. And when I do this, it's going to, hey, it's going to extend past the edge of this canvas, and that's okay. Actually, gonna go like that. No, let's there and hit OK. Got it. So this is an Aztec God. So now I need my plus minus. Nope. Z R. Rotate and Z. Z. There it is. Shortcuts. You need the keyboard shortcuts. So there we go. Boom. We got it. We got it. We're gonna figure this out, man. There it is. Bam. A lot of times I draw on the surface directly, and sometimes I also draw on the iPad. And so you can always pinch and zoom, rotate with touch, but you can't do that because of this tablet. What I do like about this tablet, that it's pretty big. It's 19 inches, so it's really nice size for you to put your hand on and start drawing and so on. There we go. There it is. Look, hold down the space bar and it turns into a hand, and you can just move the drawing around. So my Aztec God is the Tezcatlipoca. He is the Aztec God of destiny. He's a god of a bunch of stuff. But what I like about him is that he has a mirror on his chest. He has a mirror for one foot. He lost a foot. The gods, they don't get along. That problem. It's the same thing as in your family. There's always some problem or another. And so he wears this mirror, and he has a mirror for a foot, and it said that he's the god of destiny, and that whom you look at in the mirror is in charge of your destiny. That hit me so hard that I got that tattooed on my arm. I got this Galdipoca. So that is my Aztec god. There you go. Now you know. Now you know who my Aztec god is. So let's go ahead. What I started with is a body, and I didn't dress him up. I did start some of the accessories that he wears, what he has on his head, his headdress. There it is. That's the word. I was looking for the word. And bam. So let's go like this and like that. All right. So let's see where my Uh, oh, I know what happened. I stopped drawing on this because I couldn't figure out my um not the smoothing. Oh, there it is. Pressure. Let's see. Let's see if this is my pressure. I lost my pressure. Under pressure. Oh yes, yes, computer. That's what happens when you draw on a computer for a while. So we're gonna roll with it. Why not? What else we got? Got that marker, that one, that one. It is a system that I pressure that I have to fix, and I think it has to do. Let's see if I can grab it quickly. Figure this out real fast. The don't have the hue one. I think I deleted the hue. Why would I do that? No, there it is. Hue on tablet, hue on tablet, and new. Okay, there's a new version. Okay, show me the one I need right now. Digital pen. Okay, that's working. Pressure test. Let's see on the pressure, it acts right. And then another app. Let me see if I can start up Fresco and maybe the pressure works on that. Of course, I had to sign in. Blah blah blah. Yeah yeah yeah. Come on. Let's go. Uh huh. Real and try again. Requires additional storage. Am I out of space? This is crazy. How'd that happen? Oh my gosh. All right, let's see if we can open up data file. No, it won't. So there it is. We got problems. Got problems. Let's see if I can open that one. Go. Let's go. What? Yep. Wow, man. I was today. I was filming. And that's in here. Shouldn't be. Go ahead and get the. Oh, this is what I was doing today. You're looking at behind the scenes. Let's see. Let's go. Bam. All right. How about now? What do you say now, PC? Trash can. No, it's not there. There. Empty recycle bin. This is what you go through in life, and as an artist, you have to know your tools. You have to figure out what's happening, why is it happening, and how can I fix it. Know your tools. Let's look at the space. It still says 1.7 gigabytes free. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Now right here, let's open that one. An additional 1.3. Jeez. So you have to know your tools. Let me see. I just did empty the recycle bin. I emptied my Dropbox. Let's see. These are just pictures. I don't care. Pictures. I was working on something. Let's get that. See, yes, try again. All right, skip. Skip. So it's just catching up. It's Dropbox trying to catch up. Pictures of my granddaughter. Let's see what else. What else? Um, videos. That shouldn't be a problem. Trying to sync. All right, let's try that again. I need to test this pen, and the Fresco's not gonna open. Photoshop will open. It doesn't need all of that, I don't think. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. And so it still says that currently select this. Okay. I can't figure out the hue on. That's sad because this computer is really nice. This is the Surface Pro 7, but because it's only 128 or 118 gigabytes of space, it's hard to do anything, and Photoshop will not open. Dang, so we're gonna have to roll with it, man. That's what happens in real life. You know what? I want to draw on this hue one so bad, but it's okay. We're gonna do something different. Y'all wait for it. Wait for it. Move all this stuff out. Just throw it away. So forget you, man. Get you. Look. That's why you gotta be ready to roll. Let me unplug a few things. Set it over here. And as a professional illustrator, it's just something that you have to do. You gotta roll with it. When your computer goes down or something's not working right, move on to the backup. The backup. Set that in. Get a stylus out. There on this side. And I'm going to have to remember to resolve the issues of the Q1. And Odari has a Q1. Who else has a Q1? I remember somebody else has a Q1. I think Gareth has a big time machine. Let's see. Here we're back. No Q1. Let me see. Let's just look at our hard drive. It still says it's full, so nothing we can do there. Let's close Fresco. Let's keep working with Sketchable. All right, that's not going to stop us. But now, because I have my surface pen and I'm on the surface, this is the surface. I'm just working on the surface by itself. Okay, so now I should have pressure sensitivity. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Look. Oh my God. Yes, yes. But now I do need the gloves because that, what do you call it? Palm rejection. Sounds like somebody named Paul. Paul rejection? Palm rejection. There we go. All right, y'all. Get to it. Boom. This is my Aztec God. Back to the story. The Aztec God. There have been some decorated skulls found in the past, and that is the Aztec God Tezcatlipoca. So I like to just show them as a skull. So, and I would forget when I drew this skull, but you know, if you pay attention, I have been drawing this Skully idea for a while. All right. Yeah, boy, I got you. When I was a kid, I hated doing dishes. Anybody here doesn't like to do dishes? I don't mind nowadays. I don't mind. But when I was a kid, I hated doing it. And so, you know, kind of halfway to them. And some dishes that just weren't clean. You know, you wash them, you scrub them, and it still got crud on them, dry crud. So, so my mother would check the dishes, and some of the pots are dirty, and she'd say, "This is not clean." And I tell her, I said, "Well, it won't wash off. Try it, and it doesn't wash off." And her response was, "Well, it wasn't born like this." And so that meant you gotta go ahead and wash this until it's clean, because it wasn't born like this. And so then that's when now as an adult, you know, think about that. When something doesn't work out one way, but you know that there's a solution here, then you have to keep looking through the list and say, well, it wasn't born like this. This Huon is not going to hold me back. I have a surface here. Why don't I just go ahead and use the surface? Why don't we do it? Because I can't let a device beat me while I wear live. That's crazy. Crazy. What am I gonna do? Say, sorry folks, we started late already, but computer beat me to the end. Was beaten by computer today. Here we go. Bam. So I'm drawing all the different elements. I like to draw with lines. My art is very, very influenced by comics. So there's a lot of lines, a lot of line work when it comes to my artwork. There goes the skull. Look at that. Boom. Oops. Need another layer. I keep turning that one down more. Got it. And so let's go ahead and do the neck, right? So let's see if we can do the neck like this. That, like that, like that. Okay, there goes the neck. Goes the shoulder. So you have to understand the structure of your character's body. Boom. Okay, so that's what I had before. I don't like the chest. Don't like what's going on here. Boom, bam, got it. And the arm, then the elbow, and so on. So that goes like that. I needed to redraw it again and again. Sometimes some of my drawings, I just draw them over and over till it feels right. And if you've been checking out Tamika's classes on Behance, then you'll notice that I turned in my homework and it has the same character over and over and over again, and every time it's just more and more refined, cleaner and cleaner. So now that I have this, let me go ahead and draw back on that layer, this layer here, and start drawing some of the elements that belong here. That's why I did that here, and then that goes like this. It goes like that. Let's go like that. Boom, boom, boom. Right, and let's go another. And one thing that I've noticed that the work of Urban Aztec is he takes liberties in the way the art is portrayed, in the way Aztec art is portrayed, and that's how I feel about it too. There are some purists out there, a lot of Mexican intellectuals. They're like, no, this thing means that, and that's why this God is this way, and that's why he looks like that. But it's crazy because uh, the gods themselves, it's like the same God has 10 different uh, personalities, 10 different characters. And like, well, which one's the one? Well, how do you know that's what it's supposed to be? How do you know that's how it goes when this God himself, the Aztec God himself, don't know what's happening? He can't make up his mind. All right, so right now I'm drawing some of the elements here. Draw his hair right there. And so I'm on a whole different layer, kind of just adding some details before I look up what I need to add, what else I need to add. Because he wears armor, he wears accessories, and I need to put him on here. All right, so that's how when we do some reference searches. All right, let me grab my keyboard. So what else? What do you draw on? What do you paint on? What are some of those things that you work on out there? Anybody, feel free to answer. If you want to join us in the Discord and answer in the Discord is wide open. As soon as you say something, people on the internet will hear you, and we will forever have it on the internet. All right, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Let's look up some references. Come on. Come on. So, Descaldifoca. Descaldifoca. Kind of like Tezos, T-E-Z, but then the rest of the word is different. All right, so here we go. Bam. I'm looking. He does have his hair. He does have. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So I have to look it up so I remember, because I've studied Aztec gods for a long time. I draw them all the time, but then there's some things that I forget. Little bit of things that I. So this thing is this side. Let's put that. Yep. Let's put this. Boom. Let's put this down here, and it's gonna go this way. Sometimes I just make up my own stuff. Who's gonna stop me? Aztec police. They can stop you. All right. Means whatever I say. It means whatever I want it to say. Whatever I want it to mean. Damn. As long as it looks cool, man. Yeah. Right. There goes the headdress. Yep. I got that. The front part. All right. We're gonna do that. Then red. It has the teeth, the blue. Of course, we're gonna have some blue. Boom. Yes, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, Danette, thank you for your comment, sharing with the crew here. Boom. Foam board, cutting boards, and windows. What? Are you drawing on some windows? That is super cool. I don't like this. I never drawn on windows. I don't recall any windows. My brother, he likes to etch in windows on glass. He likes to etch on glass, but me, I never drawn on windows. So that's super cool. Foam board, I like foam board. I like how sturdy it is, and then you can just hang it once you're done drawing on it. Hang it, and because it's kind of paper-like, you can draw with pencils on it. So it's really cool. I like that. And then what else? Cutting boards. That is crazy. Are you drawing or painting on cutting boards? Wow. Now I have drawn on and painted on. Oh, what are those? Boogie boards. Yes, and it was for an art auction, and I really wish I would have been able to keep that board because I did a good job.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm drawing on the cutting boards. Pretty much the really big white ones. Sometimes I just use a Sharpie marker,
Mm.
a permanent one. That's more for
Ah.
decorations. And leave a space for if they do really want to cut on it.
Ah.
It is more for art purposes because when you set it up or insert or if it has a light coming through the bottom of it, the color changes. So it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't want to eat that marker.
No, it's just more for the texture and effect and the look.
Uh-huh. So decoration. I like that. That's
Yeah,
really
and in some
cool.
yeah, and in some cases I've done like templates to go on top of the wood grain ones, certain ones that have a wood grain border, and
Mm-hmm.
then it gets etched in. The artwork is etched into the board.
Oh, nice. Okay, okay. That's all right. Like that. That's a good idea. That's great. And then if people want to use it, they can use it. But most of the time, they're gonna use it as decoration and hang it up somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly. Or unless they just want to design around the border.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, very cool. That's a great idea. All right. Thank you for sharing. That's cool. I like that. Everybody get like Danette. Do something with your art. Um, Drawing on skateboards is another thing I like to do. And I just like drawing on things you normally wouldn't draw. But well, even though that's still art that's very popular and common, but it's like decoration. It's a useful thing that you can skate, but you really don't want to skate on those. You really shouldn't use the once you draw or paint on something. Yeah, leave it as decoration. That's it. Pay the artist lots of money so it becomes fine art. That's it. Very cool. Gareth says, I got shouted at earlier all because I had just spent 500 pounds on art supplies. You got shouted at because of that. Oh, that's crazy. That's a good way to spend your money, including a traditional drafting drawing board with all the slidey rulers. Yes, the slidey rulers. I have one of those. I have a big one. Doesn't fit on this table. It would take over the whole table. But that's super cool. Yes, art supplies and a new drafting board. Yes, drafting. I think that's what you mean. Drafting drawing board. That's cool. Yes, I love me some drafting boards. I love anything that I can draw on. I like that. And now that you mention it, I have a couple of those big clipboards that are real big like this, and then you can lay some paper on it, and then have a clip part to hold on to the paper. And the clip part is broken now, but the board is still cool. It just you just can't use it for what it is. So I can paint on it, draw it, and then it becomes decoration. Really good. Recycle. Recycle your art. Recycle the whatever that thing is. Spend some money. Buy two of everything next time you go to the art store, and buy one for you and one for me. There it is. And yeah, and when I saw the word drafting, I thought you would bought something for your dog, but I guess it was all for you. All right, so I got some of the elements that go for this Aztec God. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Got some hair. Got the earrings. Not gonna do the other side just yet. I'm not bother with that. There is some other elements that need to go on here, so I'm gonna work on a little bit at a time. Let me see. I'll put that up. So let's do a new layer. Got it. And let's get my black marker, and we're gonna outline some of these things. So here we go. So let's go with this piece here. Yeah, like that. Bam. Go with that piece here. And so right here, you see there's an intersection happening right there. Right there, there's an intersection. All right, so the good thing is that one of those lines is in one layer, the other line is in another layer. So I can select one of those layers, get the eraser, and just erase the parts that are crossing over. Boom. Now I go back to the layer where I was working on. There it is. See that? Go back to my pen or my brush tool, and I can keep on working. And it looks like this piece there is over the jaw. So nice, nice. And I can make this line right there. Boom, look at that. Yes. And always remember to twist your drawing. Turn it this way, that way, so that you can have the natural motion of your hand and your arm. Always. All right. Find this. Bam. Oh, yes. Right. All right, there we go. Whew. Sometimes it's a little stressful because you want it to come out perfect, but now I want some circles here. Oops, not that line. So let's get our layers, another layer. I'm going to draw some circles that are going to intersect those other lines. There it is. Get the eraser and then just erase the parts that overlap. Got it. You see that? And when I'm erasing the part that overlaps, at no time, and because it's in one layer, at no time does it bother the layer up. So now this reminds me, I could have some hard edges. We're going to keep it rolling. Sometimes when you're drawing, you think of other ideas that if you were to do them right now, it's going to mess up the look of your drawing because you kind of feel like, oh, I know a better way to do this part. Yeah, but I already started the drawing this way. Now I have to start all over. I don't mind starting all over, but you guys are here right now, so I don't want to draw all over. We just wasted 30 minutes. How long we been live? An hour. We wasted an hour, Dan. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm looking at what I see here on this Aztec God. I don't like that piece right there, but every time you find a new drawing on Aztec mythology, they're slightly different. Artists like to take liberties, and I don't mind that, but I'd like to know what are we looking at? That I know I can't. I know you want to draw it different, but I can't tell what that is. All right, so let's go with that. Good. All right, that's the hair. Let's keep moving up here. So there, gonna have straight cool hair. Still gonna have some curls, but come on, no, that one. Just a few lines. Got it. A little bit more. All right, so now I'll get the eraser and I erase the parts that over. So we are in Sketchable. If we were on Fresco, there's a way to get rid of some of the lines that overlap. Let's go through that. Yeah, there goes the ear. I don't know if I like that, but it was better than what it was before, and that's in a different line, so we'll fix it later. Okay. All right, so there's this layer can merge with that layer. That layer is one piece. There it is. So let's get that layer down here. So it's next to the other layer that has the head. See that? So there, we start merging the layers together. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And before I turn off this computer tonight, I'm gonna clean it up because apparently there's way too much software and apps, which is why it's full. I know what it is. I just remembered. You know what I did? Clip Studio Paint. There's a lot of resources part of Clip Studio. I want it in here because I paid for it, and this is the surface that I use the most besides the Surface Book, Clip Studio. So I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Yes, come on, mouse. You come here. Oh, it's not connected. All right, fine, fine, fine. Dang, glad I remembered. Come on, all apps. There's Clip Studio, and so I'm gonna have to uninstall it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was on my iPad the other day, and I saw Clip Studio Paint. Anybody plays with or draws with Clip Studio Paint? I play with my apps to get to hanging out and drawing. And I was looking at it, and I was like, on my iPad, and I was like, hey, am I paying for a subscription? I can't remember. So I went through my Apple subscription, and sure enough, they were charging me. I'm like, wait a minute. I paid for a year, so you don't think about what's coming out your bank every month because you already paid for the year, and I forgot. So when I was looking at that on Apple on the iPad, I said, let me check if I have Clip Studio Paint on my Surface. And when I checked, I said, man, there's a lot of stuff missing here. Let me go ahead and download it. And that's what happened. This is why. Oh, is that crazy? I think that's kind of. And that is why it's saying it's out of space. But needs more room here because it's full. It's full. All right. Again, I remember. And know your tools. I think you've heard me talk about markers last week and how I used to stop by the art store. This friend of mine, he would talk about markers and how certain markers work certain ways. And at first, I didn't know what he was talking about. I was like, why do I care? And then after a while, it just sounded so smart. I was like, wow, this guy knows all about the markers and the paper. And I thought to myself, I need to get good at this. This is what I'm going to use. These are my tools. I need to get good at it. I need to know what's it all about. How can I use these tools for my art? And so I think I'm going to change this top part there. And so sure enough, I started paying attention to the markers that I buy, paper, the pencils, everything. I started paying attention to it. And when it was time for digital art and the MySpace day, somebody reached out to me recently talking about this old website where artists used to post art in. And Lord Yada, my brother-in-law, he was posting art there. And they remember him from those days. Dang. So anyway, uh, when there was those, it was during those days when the world was changing, art was changing, a whole lot of things were becoming what they are today, and uh, and so I didn't know how to use computers, or well, I didn't know how could I use the computer for drawing, for art. Been using computers for a long time, part of my job in the Marine Corps, and so, damn. Don't get this right, yo. Ooh, damn. There it is. Yeah, see? I got a forehead. And so as I got better with my art, as I started to focus in my art, not better, I got ways to go. As I started to focus on my art, I realized I need to know how these computers work. Now I don't know how to build them. I don't know. Well, I know how to build a desktop. But I can't fix it. If something breaks or something, I'm not good at fixing that. I don't know how to make software, but I know what I'm looking at. I know what I need for my work. I know what needs to happen here between this hue on and the surface for me to be able to do my work. And as an artist, those are your tools. And so you should know all about your tools. You should know what it takes for you to draw and paint. You should be like Gareth, who goes and spends $500 on art supplies, and he recognizes a good table when he sees it. So he will buy it, get home, and get shouted at. I'm not laughing at you, Gareth. I'm laughing because I will do the same, and I do this all the time. My wife tells me, "What were you buying? What you spent so much money on?" I'm like, "This is what I need for my work. This is what I need for my art." And you get to that point by understanding what it is that you need for your art by understanding those tools. And so we understand what kind of markers we need, what kind of paper we need, what kind of computer we need, what kind of tablet, what's inside the tablet, what kind of processor, what kind of space. When this thing wasn't working with Fresco and that pop-up came up, I knew what it was talking about. I don't know why. I was like, well, why can't you let me play, Fresco? Get out my way. Get out my way. You know what? I do need that. I can stay there. Yeah, I can stay there. But I knew what he was talking about. Oh, you mean there's no room in my computer? I don't know why there's no room, and then I later on realized I did know why. We have to be ready to troubleshoot. These are your tools. If your pencil doesn't draw, then you figure out, well, what's happening with the tip? And if the tip is gone and there's plenty of pencil left, then you go sharpen it. That's how computers are. These are our tools. If something's not working right, then you have to figure out, well, how long would it take me to resolve this? Much time do I have to troubleshooting? Because you guys are watching, I can't spend an hour troubleshooting, doing some Google searches, and like, who else is going through this? What happened to the pressure sensitivity? So I come back to it, but in the meantime, I gotta move on to the next. So yeah, we must know our tools. SOP price. What's up, Smart Black? Smart Black says nice. SOP price says Clip Studio Paint is a cool app. They have a lot of cool brushes. Yes. And what I did yesterday or the other day, I forget what day it was. I was downloading all 2 gigabytes worth of materials. Yeah. And so I messed up. You know what? I don't want. Yeah. This, that, like that. Go, boom, bam, got it. All right. So yeah, I know what happened to the surface. That's my surface. I use it all the time. I got several, and I know how they're supposed to work. I cannot probably help you with your problems about what's going on with your device. I think I know enough that I can solve most problems. So you gotta get like that. All right. There's always a reason why I say something to that. Telling you, man. Uh, yes, that looks good. I think it looks. All right, I'm just checking internets. Uh, yo, yes, yes, sir. I think this in a different layer. I like drawing in multiple layers for different little things, so then I can always adjust and yeah, and make erase and clean up certain things like that. Somebody was asking on Facebook, how do you get the line so clean? I said practice, and then Robert, I think it was Robert, said you have to pay attention to your pressure, the angle of your hand. I was like, oh, that's a better answer than mine. And it's true. In order to get some good, clean, fresh lines, look at that. Wow, that's super cool. It's not straight, but it's smooth. And you got to practice it, but you have to. One of the techniques that I use is that bring in that drawing line towards you. Bring it towards you, like here, over here. You're strong pushing, so strength is that way, but control. I was looking for that word. What's that? Control is this. There you go. Boom. There it is. It doesn't look like we're gonna get anywhere done tonight because I spent a lot of time troubleshooting, but I think we're headed in the right direction. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got so far. Merge down, and I did not get a chance to finish my drawings last week. Uh, and then last week Tamika did not go live, which was fine by me because I was busy with another project. And but I wanted to. Oh, that's not good. I gotta go back. And so I wanted to go over the picture that she posted and see if I could draw it. Let me see what's in that and this. So this is good. So that one can go down. So let's hop onto that. That's what I meant to do too, and I forgot. My head's all over the place. Like I said, I've been recording all day, working on another project, and I just walked through the house like 30 minutes before I went live. So I'm erasing some pieces that I don't want. There it is. See that? Yeah, so that part looks like it's in front of this other part. Gotta get, I kind of like how the hair is lost in there. That's that. Huh. Huh. Okay, get that. Oh, there's that. I see. Let's erase this. Huh. I'm trying to find my way. Where are those lines? Oh, they're right here. That's one. There's another. That's another. There it is, right there. Jeez. Okay, got it. Turn this back. I can. Oh, got it. Piece peeking out. There it goes. Got it. Cool. All right. So we're getting the Aztec God Tezcatlipoca. He is the god of destiny. It's coming along. My process is going to be the same every time. And one thing that I have been doing with my drawings, let me go ahead and save this so I can go over my progress so far with a couple other drawings, is that I like to, like I said, I like to use a lot of layers. So, this layer is for that part. This layer is for the back of the head part. Now that I cleaned up my line work, I'm going to merge them. Yes, merge. Let's see. Is that right? That's right. That's right. Yeah. Together. And then this is the body. And then that's the piece of the head. So we can get rid of that. See, that's done. So then this is the body, right? Cool, cool, cool. And I can get rid of some of the pieces in here in the face. Look at that. So boom, now I have the head, the chest piece. Not the headrest. What's it called? Forget. In any case, that's the the top thing. There's a word for it. I can't remember. Anyways, that's what goes on there. And then I'm gonna do some jewelry or some wristbands, and then it's drawn on the surface. That's good. Good, good, good. So save. Once I'm done with the line work, what I like to do, right here we go, is do some colors, and like this one is crazy. Like, come on, Sketchy, working. Does become strapped. I minted this on Tezos. No, not Tezos. This one is on Elrond. That's where it's at. Elrond Network. And look at that. That's a lot of detailing here. Come on. Here we go. So I know. Make it happen. And it's struggling because I need to clean it. I need to clean this computer. And this file here is huge. And there goes crashed. It is a very big file. So I'm going to have to clean it up. In any case, come on, let's see if we can still do this before the stream. I think that's one of the reasons on why we can't stay here long. I wanted to do that drawing. I already had the computer. Okay, so it's there. So there's a technique for this one. It's the same. It's a lot of layers and a lot of shading and erasing. Then let's see what else. Oh, that one. We need to come back to that one. She's on the moon. Yes. What happened to that piece? Huh. Yeah, that's what happens. And then there's some figure drawing pieces there and so on. And so what I want to do, let's go ahead and save. Yep, there it goes. Take a look at the homework that Tamika left last week. She did not go live on Thursday, but she left a post that you can work on. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see if I want to hop on that post. I want to draw that post and let's see if Discord's going to work because somehow this computer is already tripping. There goes the sketching and drawing Discord. Feel free to join. It is free to join the sketching and drawing Discord. Let's see. There's a few of you who have joined recently. I don't know where Tamika left. Picture. Let's see. Collectors, invite others. General. No, I was already in general. Share your artwork in progress. There goes our Talatorians. Art is the way. Featuring Scalalorian, Grand Admiral Val, Dan the Lorian, Dr. Woods, Odarius, R4, Mac the Dog, and Odari Lorian. Look at that, Odari. That's good. So I got sidetracked. This is the art of Odari. And look, that's CJ. That's gotta be CJ. That's me. What am I looking at? Why do I look surprised, Odari? And then I guess that's Odarius. That's the faithful companion right there. Look at that. That's crazy, Odarius. Like it. And then Val. Dun, 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 and then it goes out the little Lorian. Look at him. He's crazy. That's cool. I like that. I like what you did there. Where is the picture that not there? It's there. Sketch together. I think it was sketch. No, Tamika left it somewhere. She said there was no what you call it. Maybe she didn't leave it for us. Dun, 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 dun. I can't remember. Anyways, oh man, I'm gonna have to ask Tamika for it. I swear I saw it. Did anybody see it? That's all of us who are in the Discord. Shared inspirations. Oh, there it is. That's right. No, yeah, there is that. No, that's me. That's when I did that. I left those. Oh, share your so. I want to say Tamika left homework. I don't remember where. Oh well, that's that. Dang, that's what happens. Long day. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I can't remember where the. I know it's canceled. Maybe it's in the Behance. There it is. No figures. Oh, there it is. It's on the Behance. There it is. Ooh, okay. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I didn't know I'm crazy. All right. So Behance.net. Tamika the artist. Tamika Grooms. Go ahead and oh, Dari. Yes, you're welcome, bro. All right. So there is the picture. This is the homework. I like that. I think we can do something with that. It's like you're surfing. It's gliding something. Let me see. Can I save this picture? Save as. Figure prompt. It saves the whole website. Let me see. I know. I know what to do. Look at that. Snip, snip. Window mode. Yep. Control S. Start a snip or just click on new. Boom. Select the window. There it is. Let's trim it out. Get the guy. And bam. So yeah, this is gonna be my next sketch. Is it gonna be us for the Sketchyverse or Art Life, the game? I don't know. I don't know. Can I save it? I don't know. I don't know. See what happens. Work in progress. There goes the Sketchyverse. Figure drawing. There we go. Save it. And we're done. Boom. There it is. All right. So there we go. Whew, what a day. What
What
a
are we
day. What
gonna
a
do today,
day.
Dan?
Very sorry. Let me go ahead and turn that down. Very sorry for how it all worked out tonight. But look, we started a drawing. Was able to get through some of the beginnings of it. I'm glad that you guys were able to hang out for a while. Big ups to everybody hanging out here on the Discord, from Tom, Gareth, Odari, Talia, Danette, and Bree. And on the Behance, we have Odari, SLP Price, aka Bree. We have Smart Black, Gareth, Danette. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping through. Steve Jobs, that's a cool name. Call yourself whatever you want. Rasik, Rasika, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. All right, and thank you all for joining us and dropping a comment. I appreciate you. I go live every Monday and Wednesday at 7 o'clock. We try to get through a drawing. I may have to go live some more often. I feel like 3 days in a row is a lot, and then there's a lot of days when I'm not live, but it's we'll think about something. We'll figure this out together. Very welcome, Garrett. Thank you for hanging out. Odari, thank you, everybody. So yeah, join me Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Check out the Black Book Project and Sketchable on Instagram. The links are in the description of the video. Get your POAP for today's live stream by sending me a message, and subscribe if you want to check out some more exclusive vector art with through Behance with my subscription. Plus, the calendar for the Skully Series is the link is on the description of the video. Go ahead and get your calendar. Check out the streaming Takeover series. We got myself, Tamika the artist, Odari Art, Garrett Williams, and Golden Rose. One day a week, where one of us is live. Special music by Tom LaRock. Special video intro by D78. I am DTM, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.